Hello, welcome to the stream. Happy Monday. I hope you guys are having a good one wherever you are, and I hope your Monday is not Mondaying too hard. Fortunately, my Monday's actually been going okay, knock on wood. I don't want anything happening. Monday's not over yet. But yeah, hope you guys had a good weekend. We're back. This week is going to be a very heavy Guild Wars 2 week, and I am very excited because tomorrow the final story segment for Janthir Absolution, I believe it's called, is dropping. And I'm really curious to see where they're going to take this last bit of the story. Definitely have lots of questions. I have some theories, some things I would like to hopefully see, but we're going to talk about that today and tomorrow. We're also going to talk a little bit about Twitch drops and some quality of life stuff that they have announced that I am so very, very happy, very excited about. I hope you are too. It's very cool. So let's see. Any sort of housekeeping items? Yeah, very heavy Guild Wars 2 week. I'm doing Guild Wars 2 today, and then Wednesday and Thursday we're doing Guild Wars 2. We're going through the Absolution stuff, and Twitch drops will be on. I have double checked that. So that's something you're going to want to make sure that you double check as well. Make sure that your account is linked for drops, because we've got some neat drops this time around. Let's see. And next week we're going back to Guild Wars 2 on Monday, and then I'm not exactly sure about Wednesday and Thursday yet. Kind of playing that one by ear. We might go back to Guild Wars 1. We've been spending a lot of time in Guild Wars 1 lately, which I'm not complaining. It's been a lot of fun. Honestly, the community playthrough that we had in April, it was April, right? April through May. That was a lot of fun, and it really reignited my love for Guild Wars 1. It's look, she's 20 years old, but she's still good. She's still good. She's looking good. She's having fun. I'm having fun. So we might go back. I got to figure that out. I'll let you guys know probably Wednesday what I decide to do. But anyway, before I forget, Ori's doing really well. He had a surgery on Friday, and they got some really good samples, and we should hopefully be hearing back in about a week or so. So fingers crossed that it's going to be an easy fix. His poor little nose, he's been having a growth there that just doesn't want to go away. But no, he's doing great. He's recovering, and he's him. His orange cat energy is just abounding. So he's doing great. Let's see. Oh, it looks like we've got an ad starting up here in about 30 seconds. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get set up here. We're going to do a little interneting here. We've got some things to go through and some stuff to talk about. So I'm going to go ahead and get set up there, and yeah, let's see if this works. Oh, thank you so much for letting me know. Hi, really Jammy Biscuit. Hi, thank you so much for letting me know. I think I know what happened. One second, let me see if I can do this. Okay, can you hear me now? Am I coming through? You let me know if I'm coming through. Yes. Yay. Okay, good. Thank you so much. Thank you. For some reason, I had some settings turned off, and I don't know why. I don't know what happened. Anyway, hi. Anyway, yeah, real quick, Twitch drops. Let me adjust my mic here. I don't want to deafen anybody. We don't need deaf ears. Just real fast, wanted to go through these. Let's see here. Uh, Trying to do this so I'm not, oh God, I have so many windows. I can't multitask today, I guess. Anyway, we got some really neat rewards this time around. We've got a tradesman's package for the first hour. So it looks like some like utility. Ooh, God, there we go. Sorry, guys. Like some utility stuff. And then for 2 hours, a bloodstone ascender. So I'm guessing that's kind of like a glider. Looks pretty wicked. And then for 4 hours, the mini bloodstone rock, which I actually don't have. So that I'm looking forward to hopefully getting that. And then the bloodstone glider. Can you guys see that okay? Trying to make it kind of big enough. But yeah, some really neat rewards. So try to get those 6 hours in. I know if you watch me this week, you'll be getting your 6 hours in for sure. 3 on Wednesday and 3 on Thursday. Maybe a little bit more if I'm having a good time. I might just go past the 5 p.m. Mark. But yeah. So yeah, make sure your account is connected. ArenaNet does have a really nice kind of like walkthrough. Oops, wrong key. Sorry, hold on. A little walkthrough on their page with a very convenient login button here. It'll walk you through the whole thing. And my account here on Twitch, my channel is connected, so drops will be active. The other thing I wanted to talk about real fast, because I really don't want to talk a whole lot about this on Wednesday when we start playing, because I just kind of want to get in and play. I wanted to kind of talk about some of these. Oh God, sorry, me and buttons today. These quality of life things that they announced the other day. The first one being the Wizard's Portal Tome that sounds like it's going to be one huge tome that is going to house like all of your other port tomes. You know what I'm talking about, the little tomes that you click on it and you go to all the different maps. I'm very excited about this because currently I think we have like how many, 3 or 4, and I'm very excited to organize and condense all of that into one nice big tome and put that in one slot. So I think that's what they're talking about. It looks like condensing more than 30 items into a single inventory slot. I love it. I love it. I'm so happy. This is actually something that my friend Zan and I have been talking about for a while, that we're really hoping that they at some point would take all of these different port tomes and just condense them into one. So I'm very happy about that. The other thing is the gobblers. It looks like they are they condensing them? Let's see. I kind of skimmed over this part because I don't have many gobblers myself, but it really looks okay. And okay, sorry. It looks like they're going to be doing that as well, something similar, kind of condensing those. Sorry, I'm kind of glancing over that as well. I love that. Honestly, I love that so much. Condense all of these things into one holder, whatever, so we can click on it, go through the menu of what we want. Fantastic. Love it. Absolutely love it. Oh, this one I'm so happy about, and I know really Jemmy Biscuit is happy about this too. Rift Essence converting to wallet currency. I know I get really excited about this one in particular because one of the biggest gripes, complaints that like my guildmates and I have is every time there is kind of like a new expansion installment where there's new currency, there's usually not a place to put it in like the wallet or storage or something, and then it clogs up your inventory. And I'm so happy that they are finally going to be putting that in the wallet. Thank you so much, ArenaNet. Yeah, really happy to see it. Research notes. The bane of many of our existence, or at least mine in particular, because I always seem to have a difficult time accumulating those, especially when it comes time for legendary crafting. We're going to be getting access to a new crafting recipe called peer-reviewed research that you can access with like any crafting rating. So even if you're just starting out, you will have access to this, and it's going to grant 150 research notes. So I'm really curious to check this out, and I will be making use of that because I believe I have a component I need to make that requires a lot of research notes. All of the research notes. So I usually leave it to like later because I don't want to do it. Let's see, faction provisioner purchase limits. It looks like you're going to be able to, instead of do one a day, you're going to be able to do like the whole week's worth in one trip, which is nice, because some people can't make it into game every day. So it's kind of nice to have that option. And then I looked at this just briefly, the Commander's Choice chest improvements. You finally decide which item to select. So you were faced with a difficult choice. You could open them one at a time through a time-consuming series of clicks, or you could use a bulk exchange vendor, but lose out on valuable loot. So it looks like what they're going to be doing is, hey, Nas, how you doing? Good to see ya. You'll receive the guaranteed item in addition to a new Commander's Choice chest, which allows bulk selection of your choice of items. This functions like the Jin Theory Renown chest and Mistburned Renown chests. So that's interesting. And another one I'm very excited about is the homestead decoration limit increase. So it looks like we're going to have the ability to increase the number of decorations in your homestead, which, as someone who loves to decorate their homestead but unfortunately has not had a whole lot of time to do lately because I've been busy, I'm very excited about this. So I can see myself spending most of the summer working on components to decorate my homestead. I have plans, I just haven't had time. And maybe one of these days we'll kind of go through my homestead and I'll do like a little tour when I have it all done and decorated. But anyway, that is kind of about all I wanted to talk about for now. We're going to talk about more on Wednesday when we actually jump into Absolution. Probably dive into more of like the lore and the story, some questions and some theories, and see what happens. I'm really excited to see where this goes, especially since they started talking about the Titans. Let's see. I think we should go ahead and hop into the game. So I am just going to put big window me for now. Let me just open this up here. Oh, hi. I've got a cat who is wanting attention. He's going to have to wait though. But yeah, how are you guys doing? I know I just talked a whole lot at ya. But do you guys have good weekends? You guys do anything fun over the weekend? I did stuff around the house. Let's see. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I did stuff around the house. A lot of yard stuff. Oh, you know what helps? Hold on. You know what helps? Come on. There we go. There we go. Switching from Guild Wars to Guild Wars 2, because I did not do that. I'm so on top of it today. Totally professional. Oh, Tuna's busy prepping for the new patch. Yep, you know. I've been trying to do a little bit of that lately, but I've been kind of busy. Hi. What you need? You okay? Okay, sorry. Ori was meowing at me, and I wanted to make sure he was doing okay. And it wasn't like I'm uncomfortable. All right. Let's see. Backpack for my EU and currently maxing my AA and getting weeklies done. Nice. Sounds like you're on top of it, Tuna. Look at you. Doing better than me. Definitely better than me. What are we doing? We are... Let's see. We're establishing a forward command post for the Pact. So we're still kind of in... well, not quite. We're 2/3 of the way done with the core story. Somewhere in there. 3/4 of the way. We're getting there. We've been making progress, chipping away at it. I have to remember how to play. I feel like I've been spending so much time in Guild Wars 1 that I look at Guild Wars 2 and I'm like, how do we do this again? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So we're just gonna keep going with the story. Make our way to Zhaitan. I'm not sure how far we're going to make it today, just whatever 3 hours is going to allow for us, and we'll see where it goes. You know that feeling, oh yeah. And it's bad too, like if I play Guild Wars 2 for a while and I go to Guild Wars 1 and it's like, oh man, it's jarring. I can't dodge. I can't jump over things. Anyway, I'm just going to adjust my volume here to make sure I can hear everything. Yeah, man, Tuna, you're on top of it. All that stuff you're doing? Nice job. Way to go.
You're just in time, Commander. We've established a perimeter, and we're shoring up the cavern's defenses.
Will you guys let me know if the sound is too loud? Or if it's okay? Just want to make sure those levels are alright. Had to adjust a couple things earlier.
Now we know Zhaitan can feel fear as well as rage. Its time in Tyria is coming to an end.
Brave words. Now let's make them come true. Come with me. The other commanders are inside.
Oh! We're being raided! Hello! Sylvari Reaper, welcome. Welcome, raiders. The cavalry has arrived. Hello, welcome in, everybody. We are just starting up our Guild Wars 2 adventures today with my baby Sylvari Ranger. Hello! Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Sylvari Reaper. And look, we've made it to 80. Awesome! Thank you so much. Awesome. I can't believe it. 80 already. Oh gosh, we should be fighting. Look at me. I'm yabbering on. Should be helping out Traherne here. Hey, I appreciate the support. I appreciate the support. Thank you. That's okay.
This grotto makes a defensible command post.
So I was just letting everybody know earlier that we'll be playing Guild Wars 2 all week. I normally stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. And we're going to be doing some of the new Absolution content Wednesday and Thursday, and drops will be turned on. So just heads up, make sure your account is connected.
Full offensive, sir.
Oh, thank you so much. It's that Raven greatsword. Raven Soul, the Raven Soul one. I really like the color. It goes well with her aesthetic. I named her after my phlox plants in my backyard.
I see. Commander, a word. I need your input.
Marshal Traherne, a risen legion is approaching. I saw the sigil of the Orion royal house.
I'm very excited. I know I keep talking about Absolution even though we're doing like core story, but I am very, very excited, very curious to see how the story is going to end.
Prepare to defend the encampment. To arms.
Ah, yes. The defend. I have to remember how to play a ranger too. I've been playing... Oh, see? I did it again. You are going to see me, unfortunately, hit the spacebar a lot. Because I've been playing Guild Wars 1 a lot recently. And it's hard to go back and forth with all those different key things. It is quite lovely, isn't it? It's very close to the colors of my phlox plants in the back. Knock them out of my reach.
They're not through yet. Stand fast.
Let's try both a little bit. Yeah, I decided to make a Ranger Sylvari because when I started this character, spring had just started, and so Sylvari just kind of felt right. I was very much in a spring plant mood, and I don't have a Sylvari Ranger, so I figured, let's give that a shot. It is a great race. I do love the Sylvari. I have 3 now. I have 3 Sylvari. I have a Sylvari L, a Mesmer, and now a Ranger. Oops. There we go. The Guild Wars 1 trilogy is $30 on Steam. That is a really good deal. It's a lot of content. Ooh, Norn Master Race. Ooh, are we gonna have a bit of a competition here? A blue Sylvari Guardian. Ooh, that's pretty. Very cool. Where are you, Traherne? There you are.
What's on your mind?
Marshal Traherne, who has never had military experience or experience leading, you know, large groups, but is now leading us. I like to tease the character about that a little bit. I just find it funny. Our 3-pronged offensive could break this war wide open for us. It's time to decide, Commander. Where do you think you'll do the most good? I'm going after Zhaitan's navy, I'm going to find the missing squad, or I'm going to take those tanks straight to the heart of Ore. Does anybody have a preference? Zhaitan's navy, find the missing squad, or take those tanks straight to the heart of Ore? If you have a preference, let me know. Because I think I've done them all multiple times. So I'm happy to do any of them. I play the shortest goblin in the galaxy. Adorable. Oh, you and let's see, Lexi. Can I call you Lexi? Is that okay? Or Lexia? Is that all right? We're gonna start a Norn-only tree fort. That sounds like fun. Awesome, thank you. So Nas votes for tanks. Anybody else have a preference? I'll give you guys a minute or two. I'll lay down some tea. I desperately need some caffeine in the system. It was a long weekend and been a busy Monday. So far we've got a vote for tanks. If we have any other votes, let me know. Otherwise, if you don't care, that's okay too. All good. Yeah. All right, tanks it is. Honestly, I'm good with that. I am good with that. I'll just grab one because I'm already kind of geared up with some stuff. So where are we heading now? Meet Tegwin near Shelter Docks. Oh, Tegwin's adorable. Really? Over there? Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. Oh, I guess I could have gone to their waypoint. Whatever. I need to come back and farm here later. or tomorrow if I have time. I do a lot of farming in this map. Pretty good wooden ore nodes. Release the boom. I love a good tank. I love firing a good tank.
If you're looking for Tegwin, follow the path along the
I always get excited. The turtle mounts that they gave us, awesome. I love them. And I finally am getting used to driving them. It's only taken me however long it's been out. Are we going down there? That seems odd. Well, that was... I don't want to talk about it. I went right past her. I'm like, down there? Get that caffeine in me, please. Get that caffeine in me. There, right over there. Oh. Look, I never claimed to be a professional gamer. I do silly stuff like this all the time. Not all the time, but often enough. The turtle. Yes, so I love the turtle, and I finally have gotten like a handle on driving it. But my absolute love is being in the back, so I can control the guns. But I don't get to do that very often. So whenever I do, it's so much joy for me.
Is an interesting name. I notice you're all Silvari. Because Silvari are immune to the curse of undeath.
Yes, I wish you could fire the cannons when no one jumped. I wish you could too. I wish that you were able, if no one's in the back, to be able to fire the cannons, because that is honestly my favorite thing in the world. Lexi has an important question.
The marshal has ordered us to seize the docks.
Bombardio, Crocodile? Or, oh, Tralero, Tralala, ooh. I'm picking between two...
But they haven't reported in. We need to check in.
Are you naming a character?
I hope nothing's happened to them, though by now I know better than to hope. Commander, will you lead the way?
That's one creepy looking giant.
Oh, I passed. It was a text? It was a test? Sorry, not a text. Wow. Are you sure I don't have brain rot? I might. Okay, well, I'm glad that I passed the test. It makes me feel a little bit better. Even though you guys just watched me run off a cliff.
Weapons out. We need to be ready for anything.
Because look, the brain rot happens sometimes. Standing by for your orders, Commander. How do you want us to proceed? Let's go in hot, attack formation. Let's keep a low profile, stealth formation. Okay, look, we're going to be in tanks. I don't know how you keep a low profile with tanks. So I'm going to say, let's go in hot. Let's go in hot. That's how I like to do it. Let's go in hot.
Attack formation.
All right. Clear the southern path for the tanks. I don't know. I feel like it's very difficult to be stealthy when you're rolling up in a tank. I just don't think it's possible. Besides, do you really, if you're in a tank with all that firepower, do you really just want to be stealthy? I don't. Oh good, I do have my bow on. Alright. Use Asura tanks. It's like RC cars at that point. Oh, that's... Very powerful RC cars. With some pretty neat gizmos, I would imagine. Oh, look at those rifles. Shooting right through me.
Like this would be safe.
This is all. Nothing is safe.
This is ore. Nothing is safe.
Can't head back to the docks until we clear
Definitely
this out.
not.
And it's going to be twice as hard. Our backup just joined Zhaitan's army.
Why did I slot? I'm looking at my skills and I'm now just realizing that I have Storm Spirit here. Why did I slot that? I know there was a reason. So this is what happens when you get older. You do something and then you forget why. Or you walk into the room and you forget why you walked in. Open the fridge. What am I getting in here? Oh boy. Relatable. Yeah. It certainly happens. I turned 40 for the 3rd time this year, so definitely feeling my age on occasion. Oh, proceed to the docks. Did we clear it enough? Oh, I don't know. We still got some shamblers here. Some walkers, shamblers. I know what that feels like. Been celebrating my 23rd birthday for 3 decades straight. Hey, nice. Very nice. Oh, I think I need to go down. That's right. I'll go down this way. I got so used to using my mount and just bouncing over things.
Don't like the looks of this ravine.
There we go. Just goes to show you that video games are not for the young. Not just for the young, I should say. As older people, we like video games too. I started playing, I think I told this story like a long time ago. Being, what, maybe 2 months ago? I actually started playing on an Atari when I was a kid. And that was the best. A lot of Miss Pac-Man, a lot of Space Invaders. I'm trying to think, there was one other one that had like tanks, and I can't remember what it was called. But yeah. Okay. Good times on that. Now you feel old? Aw, I'm sorry. Did you play on Atari as well? My husband started playing on a... Ooh, look at him just gliding. You guys see that? Just gliding right along there. He started gaming on a Commodore 64. We've got another ad starting soon. I don't know if my ad thing is working. I'll have to keep an eye on that. I didn't touch it. I don't know if it's popping up when it should be. Oh. Those are tanks? Oh, I forgot they looked like this, like kind of like char tanks almost. Oh, right up into one. First console was regular Nintendo, then Atari. Nice. Very nice. MSX2, Acron Electron, Commodore 64, Amiga, then started on PC. 286 with MS-DOS on it. Oh, yeah, MS-DOS. The good old days where you used cassette tapes to load programs. Oh, man, yep. Started with a good old Game Boy Color. Yes. Game Boy. Love it. I love it.
Back to the task at hand. Those tanks give us the tactical advantage we need to position packed troops
Oh,
outside
Tegwin, you're
Iran.
so cute.
We'll finish unloading the war machines onto dry land, Commander. Once you're ready.
I
meet us
love
at the
her
Western
voice
Colonnade.
too. It's sweet. Oh, that's right. I guess it stops there. Oh, okay. Escort the pack tanks to the Cathedral of Zephyrs. Okay. I thought we were going to be taking our tanks. I guess not. Let me grab this POI while I'm right here though. And where are we going?
Your attention, please.
Wait, is there yeah. Oh good, the ad thing is working. Fantastic. I was sweating bullets there because I was like, I didn't touch anything. And I wasn't sure if it was gonna work. I grab this real fast. Just real fast. Gotta get that ancient wood when you can. I'll come through on my farming run later. Because I don't think that I don't know if that's something that people would like to see. And by that I mean my farming runs. If that is something that you're interested in watching, like if you just want some chill like background stuff, let me know. I could always do like a chill farming sort of thing. Yes, there we go. Lord Raider started with a good old Game Boy Color. Oh, yeah, Game Boys. I had a Game Boy too. I don't know if we had a Game Boy Color. We'll go this way. But I know we had a Game Boy. We had, let's see, we had an Atari. And then played on the original Nintendo and then Super Nintendo at the babysitters. Because we went to babysitters when we were kids. And then I think Grandma got a Sega, so I played on Sega for a while.
We'll make sure he gets them and we'll put them to use.
And at some point we ended up getting like a 3DO. Have you guys ever heard of that gaming system? It came out, I think when I was in high school. So like somewhere in the 90s. We had that for a while. That was interesting. That I think was like was it a Laserdisc system? Because that was like back when Laserdiscs came out.
Thank you, Commander.
And there was this whole thing of like Laserdiscs and then what was it? Just like regular discs, I guess, for movies and shows, something like that. There was like a big battle and well, Laserdiscs didn't win, obviously. But yeah, we had the 3DO and we had a game called Gex where you played a gecko and went through some adventures with him. I can't remember what exactly, like what the goal was. I just remember adventuring around like the different levels. I can't remember what you were working towards, but that was very interesting. And then I think the next console was a GameCube that my husband and I got when we shortly after we got married, like 20 years ago, a long time ago. And the Pale Reavers are conducting reconnaissance. The tank column is standing by and my warband is prepped. Say the word, Commander, and the mission is a go. Let us get out of here. We would stay up till like 3 in the morning playing X-Men. Oh, it was so much fun. I played a lot of Metroid. And then I started PC gaming with Guild Wars 1 and haven't really gone back to consoles. Oh, those tanks are home. Oh! We're being attacked. 3DO was unlucky and did not really succeed in by then oversaturated console market. Saw it once but can't remember it even being in the stores here in Europe. Panasonic, right? I think Panasonic? I can't remember, so please don't quote me on that. But yeah, it didn't last long. I'm trying to remember, because we also had a Laserdisc player. And I'm trying to remember when that was. I think we first got the Laserdisc player. Was I in junior high? But yeah, we didn't have it too long. It was okay. You know, it was an okay of a system, but much preferred like Nintendo and PlayStation and stuff. Oh, we did have a PlayStation at one point. I think. But yeah, I am a really big PC gamer now. I tried going back to PlayStation a year or so ago to play Stray. Very neat game. I do need to finish it. I have admittedly not, because it's on our PlayStation, and I don't like playing with a controller anymore, unless I really have to. So I think what I need to do is buy the game for PC and play it on PC. But yeah, super cute game. Very fitting, just because I love cats. We love cats in this house and on this channel. I have 3 of them. And actually, I have all 3 in my office today. So, that's always fun, always cozy. And you might see them on the channel occasionally. They do like to, they like to wait until I am in the middle of a mission or something, until, like, voicing their needs, or just meowing at me. Hi. It would help if I actually got out of there, huh? Is that it? Nope. More over here. Oh, nice. Those tanks, they're doing their job. Got a cute calico yourself, used to be a stray and decided this would be her forever home. Oh, I love it. I love that. Happy ending. I love a good happy ending rescue story. Yeah, all 3 of ours are rescues from local, like, humane society and rescue places. We started out with 1 because we've only ever had 1 cat at a time, my husband and I. And he really seemed to need a buddy. So we ended up getting a second one. And then I was like, you know, our house doesn't feel quite full yet. So we ended up getting a 3rd. And they're fantastic. Love them. Absolutely love them. One of them is an orange cat, and we've never had an orange cat before, but we've heard stories of orange cat personalities. And every bit of it is true. Every bit of it. He's very entertaining. That's Orion, our youngest. He's quite a character. He can be very creepy sometimes though. I'll be upstairs like in the bathroom getting ready for the day, or you know, getting ready for bed or whatever, and all the cats actually like to go hang out in the window to torment the neighbors' dogs, which is fine because we don't like our neighbors, but that is a whole bunch of other stories for another time. And when he hears me come into the bathroom, he'll kind of poke his head between the two curtains and just kind of stare with like these strange dead eyes. And it's creepy, but it's also cute at the same time. Is the tank repaired yet? Am I supposed to be clearing mines? Look at me. I am not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm so sorry. I'm sitting here just gabbing and fighting. Never claimed I was a professional. But let's clear these mines. Let's get going. We got things to do. We got tanks to escort and Risen to dispatch. Okay. There we go. All right, let's go. Let's go. She walked up here herself, was unshipped and unclaimed. One morning I woke up with her on the bed. She managed to get into an open window on the second floor. Since then she lives here, although she does visit a lot of the neighbors from time to time. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, I bet the neighbors love that. Love her little visits. I would. If I was your neighbor, I would love that. That is so cute. These are a little different than the char tanks. They're much smaller. I thought they were char tanks at first, but now I'm getting a good look at them. I'm like, they're a little different. Oops. Okay. We thought about getting a fourth cat. You know, we kind of toyed with that idea for a while. And honestly, if I had it my way and I had unlimited funds, I would have a huge house, a huge plot of land, and I would have a huge cat sanctuary. I would adopt all the cats. But yeah, we thought about a fourth cat, and unfortunately we can't responsibly take that on right now, which is a shame. So we do our best to support our local humane societies and adoption places as best we can. Anyone behind us? No, okay. They're all coming from these directions over here. Go get them, Fernie. Always wondered whether it's better to tell an adopted child the truth early on or during puberty. Well, are we talking human child or animal child? Because I don't know. That's a difficult question if you want a serious answer. I think it really depends on your individual situation. Oh, there we go. speak to Gear Grind. We're halfway there. Things are going smoother than I expected. Heavy machinery and unfamiliar terrain don't always mix. It's a credit to you and your warband. Stand by to move on. I mean, if you want a serious answer, my take would be, well, it really depends on your individual situation, and probably as soon as they can understand and handle that sort of information. And a lot of that is going to depend on the child. If you're talking about a fur baby, rip that band-aid off. Just do it now. I don't know. I would say just do it now. Don't wait. A lot of cutscenes in this one. Speak to Tegwin and Carapace. Okay.
Hey, it's the commander. You've seen all the risen giants around here.
Coming from the nearby temple. We need to level it, but we lack the firepower.
I have just what you need.
Ghostfire shells. That's right. Yeah, because didn't we hire these guys? Wasn't that one of the options? These... It has been so long since I've done all of these. Find the source of the risen ghosts. Can I run up here? I just want to get to Zhaitan. I am really curious to play that again, the final battle with Zhaitan, and see, and kind of get your guys' take on it. Because I have my own personal opinions about it, and I know Nas has his personal opinions too about it. Because I think oh god, I'm sorry. Cat hair. Cat hair always. Forever and always. Till the end of time. Yeah. So I'm kind of curious to see how everybody feels about the final battle. Especially now that we have other encounters under our belt. For those of us who have been keeping up to date with all the expansions and stuff. Oh, I thought I was far enough away. I guess not.
The timer is damaged. If we trigger it, we won't have time to get clear.
We have to do something. These giants are getting bigger and madder all the time.
I know. Just leave it to me.
Oh, these are so
When
cool.
the commander withdraw, I'll signal the ghost fire.
Tegwin, you can't do that. You'll be...
Doing only what I was called to do. For once, Karis, just do what I say. Go!
Okay. Ah, yes, the detonator malfunctioned, so someone has to stay behind thing. Rejoin the tank column. I honestly would kind of love to have one of these in real life. They would totally not be street legal, but I think that they would be so much fun to drive.
I need a moment, Commander. I'm sorry. I know this is war, but I just can't believe she's gone. She was my partner. My friend.
I'm sorry too. Tegwin, we lost a good soldier today, but she died saving lives.
And who wouldn't
We'll
want a
honor her
grenade
memory.
turret on their car?
Count on
Exactly.
that.
Who
She
wouldn't?
was a tough old stick.
I would.
And she fought well.
I would love to have that.
When we get home, we'll all raise a toast to her bravery with the good
Give
stuff.
the
And this time, I'm
the
buying.
big truck drivers around here a nice good
Egwene is back
scare.
with the Mother
We have
Tree.
so many people
Her
in my area
memories,
that drive
our
like really big
memories of
trucks,
her, will inspire generations.
and they
of
think they
those
own the road.
She'd love that. She always wanted to
And
be
I
the
mean,
wise
granted,
old
my
elder
car is
that
not
everybody
small. You know, I
listened
have a
to.
compact
For her
SUV.
and for me. Thank you, everyone.
But I mean, yeah, it's not fun. Okay, what do we have here?
Grand treasure.
We're on to Steel Tide. And okay, I'm sorry, I always have to pause when I look at your name because I want to pronounce this correctly. Archimedean, did I say that right? Hello and welcome, by the way. It's good to see you again. All right, where are we heading? We are going all the way over there. Are we finally going to make it into the next map? We're getting closer. We're inching closer to Zhaitan. Awesome. Oh, great. Glad to hear it. I try really hard. I do my best. Oh, I guess I could have looked a little further into the map to actually see where I was going. Oh, I love these colors. Oh, very cool. Sorry, don't mind me. Every once in a while, I like to kind of stop and look at the landscape, especially when there's a really neat, like, color story happening there. I like to file it away later for any sort of crafty things that I do. I've actually used a number of, like, Guild Wars environments, screenshots, artwork for like color inspiration or just inspiration in general for some of my crafty projects. I'm just gonna grab this waypoint real fast before I pop in. Because as you can see with all of the stuff behind me, I'm a big crafter. I like to do the crafty things. Are we coming in here?
Tactician Byrne, I was told you'd be heading up an armored company.
Yes, Lightbringer, they'll be here. I ordered them to get some rest and a warm meal before the next operation.
I hope we get to see Dorn again.
That's all right.
That was a terrible call. Just joking.
I always like it
You're a
when
good leader, Byrne.
Dorn visits
I'll
us
brief
in
you on the
game.
situation once you're settled in. It's an honor to serve with you, Commander.
Prepare for the invasion by the Orions. I vaguely remember this. Vaguely.
Hello, Priestess Amelia. Didn't expect to see you out here on the front.
As ever, I carry Dwena's healing light and go where I'm
So what are you guys
pleasure to see
looking
you.
forward to the
Between you
most
and Deborah, it's
with
like being home in
this
Divinity's Reach.
Genthier Wild's Absolution story segment dropping? Anything in particular? I'm kind of curious. I know earlier we talked about some of the quality of life stuff that's going to be happening, which is so exciting. But is there anything in particular?
Buddy, where do we stand?
Sorry,
Ready to
words are
roll
hard
on
for
the
me
reason?
sometimes.
Soon, Commander. We're waiting for
Like, are you guys
Garrick
excited
Wright's
that the
warband to get
story's
here for
finally
the tanks.
ending?
There's a hemorrhaging of
You
men
guys
at
looking
risen
forward
posts
to like new
southeast of
achievements?
If we take that position, the Pact will control this
Hi,
whole area.
buddy. What a good kitty.
Lightbringer Ives, scouts report a wave of Risen heading for Care Shadowfang.
Oh, he's got
From
some
what
red
side, soldier? From the
eyes.
shore or the mountains?
Both, sir.
Those
I
are-
think they're trying to take us out before
those
the
are
tanks
red.
arrive.
Ives, stay here and coordinate the defense. Byrne, you're with me.
Ready the defenses. Push the undead back.
Okay. Ooh. try out that Storm Spirit. There must have been a reason why I slotted it. I wonder if I was looking at builds and was like, oh, let me try this, and just forgot about it, which happens. Hi, Endosk. Looking forward to see where the story is going next. Me too. Kind of curious what they're gonna do after this. I really enjoyed this expansion, this particular expansion. I didn't enjoy Obscure as much. It was okay. It wasn't terrible. There have been worse, in my personal opinion. And if you did enjoy Obscure, I'm really glad that you did. You know, whenever I utter an opinion, and I didn't enjoy something that you did, that's totally okay. And I'm glad that you found joy in that. But yeah, I've really been enjoying Janthier more. It's been a lot of fun, a lot of neat. Sorry, I'm trying to also pay attention to all the red on the screen. I've really enjoyed all the things that the expansion brought, especially the homestead. Loving the spear. I'm loving it. I love the story and just kind of the whole map in itself, the layout, and the hearts and everything, and all the little events. A lot of fun. But I'm really curious to see, like, from here, because they're wrapping up Janthier. Where are we gonna go? Oh, I also do love with this that they have been tying in some Guild Wars 1 stuff. It's made me very, very happy. And I know we're going to talk more about it on Wednesday, like actually when we're there and we dive into the content. But like the stuff with all the Titans. We've seen the Titans before in Guild Wars 1. So it was really nice that they kind of brought those story elements in. I forgot that this is quite a lengthy defend. I think the next X-Pack will be the bridge to Guild Wars 3, so it's going to be something big, probably the Mists. I think it's a good theory. That's a pretty good theory. I like that. And I would have to be inclined to agree. I know that there's been talk about it, about Guild Wars 3, and not in an official sense, more like whisperings, you know. But mostly I think it's from speculation that, you know, this game has been going for 13 years now, something like that. That maybe it's time to go on to the next one. But, oh, do I have behind me? Oh gosh, they're behind me too. Okay. We shall see though. Only time will tell, I suppose. Oops. Got those two skills mixed up. I'm hoping that we do go to the Mists. That would be a really neat place to see. Sorry, I will catch up with your messages in just a sec. Just trying to get myself to a position here where I'm not having to run for my life. Okay. Are we good over there? Yeah, we're good over there. Okay. Really curious to see the story behind the back piece. I wasn't super excited for it mechanically since I already have a legendary back piece. Oh, the champion. Here we go. But there's definitely something cool there. NCSoft did tell their investors that they'd greenlit ANET making Guild Wars 3. Ooh. Ooh. That's good to know. Thank you for sharing that. That is very, very good to know. Are we done with the defend? That was a long defend.
It's going well for now, but the Risen are relentless. I don't know how much longer we can defend the care. Keep your spirits up, Ives. Our tanks will make a difference. Listen to me. I'm praising Char ingenuity.
Packed ingenuity tactics.
You should. You should definitely give praise where it's due.
We need to roll those tanks toward the Risen line. Once we hold that position, the Pact has a straight route to Arah and Zhaitan.
And Zhaitan.
Commander, the Pale Reavers volunteered to scout the route. We're tired, but together with you, we started this fight, and together we'd like to see it through.
Char tanks, human escort, and a Sylvari scout team. Doesn't get any better than this. We move on your command.
All right, rendezvous with the Gear Grind Warband. There we go, got those rifles. That's really interesting that the NCSoft, that NCSoft, not the NCSoft, told their investors they greenlit ANET making Guild Wars 3. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they're already working on it, because I know that they're always a little ways ahead of where the current content is. So, yeah, I am very curious.
Hooah! Tanks primed and ready to roll out on your order, Commander. Commander.
Whatever it is,
soldiers
I
want
will
you
be
to have the
playing.
honor of being in the lead tank. They look up to you. They do them good
Definitely.
to see you in the thick of
Especially if we keep with the same
Thank you, Gear Grind.
current
Tactician Burn. Have our soldiers
team
defend the
at
tanks while we
ArenaNet
deliver
right
firepower
now.
right
I've
down
been
the
very
Risen's rotten
happy
throats.
with
Will
having
do,
some
Commander.
people come back. I think it was much needed. In my personal opinion, I really feel like bringing back certain past employees was a good decision. Use the tank to stop the counterattack. Okay. Oh, do I get to like fire? Do I get to fire? Get to fire a tank. Yay. Okay. It's been a while since I've done this, so bear with me here. Oh. What is this? Fire. I shot. Launch gauntlet. Well, let's start with this. Can't remember how far this goes. Oh gosh, that was... We don't need to go that far. No. Let's see where this goes. Okay, a little less than that maybe. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Ooh. Oh. Missed just by a little bit. That was a little too... Ah, whatever. I'll hop back in there and see if I can... Tanks and trebuchets. I like firing a good trebuchet too. Right. Go. I can't really go much. Whoops. I need to practice a little bit more. ANET is recruiting Unreal Engine 5 devs for an unannounced game since End of Dragon, so they seem to be working on it for a few years. An unannounced game. Interesting. I am really bad at tanking. There we go. That's better. I guess they have to be right in front of me. Right in front of me. Just set them down right in front of me. was a good shot. Oh, I'm reloading. Can I? Wait a second. Come on.
6 scouts preserve us. Giants incoming.
I'm curious what that does. Oops. Oh, that was a little too far. Oh, got that one. There we go. Did I get knocked out? Alright. Let's move this along. Can I maybe do this without the tank? Nope. Oh, that worked. Darn it. Knocked me out again. I guess I have to hit... Can I hit them? From here? There we go. There we go. Just wasn't hitting the right thing.
Our tanks won't make it through that rough terrain. The Risen will get close and
That
tear
was
us
fun, though.
apart.
We could send in foot soldiers. What are your orders, Commander?
Geargrind, you and your warband hold this position with the
Yeah,
tanks.
whenever I play
Harris, you're with me.
the meta
Commander.
in
When we have
Gyala
broken
Delve,
their line,
which I like to
those
run a lot
Risen dogs
because
will come
you
back
get
even
some
stronger if
good
we don't
loot
kill
there,
their leader.
or at least a lot of loot.
Hey, watch the dog tracks.
I try to find other players there who have their turtle up so I can go in the back and play with the guns. But not a lot of people open up their turtle, which I do I need to take you out? Which I understand, because when I first started playing with the turtle, I was really nervous about letting like some strange player sit in my mount with me firing guns. It felt weird. I got used to it though.
At least we're all together. There's comfort in that.
But whenever I do get a chance to be a gunner, oh, it's so much fun. So much fun. Shoot all the things. Who's that? Allie. How cute. Oh, does Allie belong to Karis? Adorable. Love it. wanted to see... Hold still. I wanted... Are you a coyote? Are you a dog? Oop. Oh, I don't know. I'd be curious to hear the story behind Allie. I wonder if it was someone's dog and they designed them to look like their pet. Kill Archmage Harshaff. Okay. Is Strength of the Pack now an AoE? I've been noticing that it's leaving like an AoE circle. It shows just how often I play Ranger, which I don't. I actually play Necro most. I love my Necros.
No, I won't let you have her.
What's happening with that rifle? You guys see that? It's just kind of hanging out there. Midair? Did maybe like an NPC not load?
Quickly, Debs, run!
That was strange. Oh no, not Sam. Easy. Where's Deborah? Okay. Wait, is this...
Frightened child.
No, that can't be. Is it? I know that totally makes sense. Yeah, that looks like,
Can't believe he's gone.
oh, what's her face's sister?
He deserves a burial.
Oh, shoot.
Will you take him
My
home to
poor,
the
my
village?
poor goldfish brain.
Do more than that. Sam was like family to me.
We meet her in a living
So
story
I'll take
coming
care of
up,
his family
and
too.
oh my god, why
Come
can't
on,
I remember
Ellie.
her name?
You're still a pack dog for now, but when this is all over, you can run in the fields all day.
It's
sit by
terrible
my
because
fire
I
at
love
night.
her. I think she's a great character. Yes, Marjorie's sister, thank you so much. Yes, that's who I was talking about. That's a different, okay, Belinda. Okay, got it.
Chapter ends.
I was looking at her and I was like, you look a lot like her sister. I think Deborah's meant to be your own sister from the human story. Oh, maybe. I don't remember that very well. But I saw her and her design and attire and everything, and I was like, you look just like Marjorie, thank you. Sister. Okay. Are we done here? It looks like yes. Okay. Join the expedition into the tombs. Thank you so much. You guys saved my brain there. I was like, I was gonna be frustrated and struggling to try to remember her name. Oh, I missed this message. No, not this well-detailed character I've known for absolute ages, who definitely didn't just get introduced 10 minutes ago. Yes. Sam. How's my inventory looking? Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, it's always fun when a character gets introduced and then they tragically die, and it's like, oh, okay. How am I supposed to feel about this? Because not caring too much at the moment. Okay. Grab this waypoint. This is my kind of weather. Or it was back there. Overcast, drizzly. I love it. We are unfortunately done with that weather. It looks like here in my area, and we are moving on into more summer kind of weather. I'm not happy about it. I'm not a summer person. Hello, Traherne. Anything over 72 degrees.
Greetings, Commander. This is
I will.
Gretchen, one of the spirit shamans of Holbrek. With her is Larenthir, War Master of the Vigil.
You're an inspiration, Commander. Many believe that if we can defeat Zhaitan, Jormag will be next.
Oh, I love her
Your
character
deeds bring great
design.
hope to the Norn.
Very cool.
Silvari sing of your victories, and even the Char raise battle cries in your honor.
And he looks so cool too. I love all his thorns.
It is my pleasure to meet you both. I hope today will bring another victory for Tyria. Marshal Traherne, what's our goal?
I have created a ritual that might cleanse a dragon's corruption. If it succeeds, this mission could be a turning point in the war. My research suggests that the royal tombs were deeply sacred. They may still hold the connection I need to restore the land with Or's fading life force. If the dragon discovers our attempt, he'll try to stop us. Havrun, you and Larenthir will defend the mouth of the tomb.
Oh, that's right.
Give us all the time you can.
We have to try to
will,
cleanse
Marshal
ore,
Traherne.
I think.
By the bear, I swear we'll hold the line or die trying.
Oh, there used to be a thing. I don't know if they fixed that, but I remember for this mission way back in the day, the NPCs would get stuck and like stop walking, especially if you got just slightly like too far ahead of them, and it was a headache. You'd have to keep going back to try to like urge them to move forward. I think we ended up having to like restart a couple times. I'm hoping they fixed it because that was quite a while ago.
Pay attention.
Who do I... Oh yeah, I forgot. Let Bjorn have some time. I need to also go through and get some more pets because I like to collect things and I like to collect pets for my rangers.
Clear. We need to keep moving.
All right, there you go.
They won't just step aside. Get ready for a fight.
And as I collect pets, I don't know if we'll do much of that today. Maybe, we'll see. I'm really trying to get through a lot of these story missions. These core story missions. So we can move on. There's a lot of story missions, as you know. Any of my Guild Wars 2 players, you know how many there are. My hope is to go through all of them. I'm trying to get through these fairly quickly. But I'm also trying to get pets every so often. And I am letting chat name pets. I have a cat coin redemption for pet names, I believe.
This is Azabe Kabar. Gretchen, you and Larenthir must
The pet
hold
collecting is
entrance.
great, but
Zhaitan's
the Sylvan
forces
Hound
will
was
be
always your
relentless.
favorite as a
Our
Sylvari
survival
Ranger.
is in your
I
hands.
completely understand.
Marshal Traherne,
It
and I won't
very
fail
much
you. You'll
is
have
like
the time.
a matching aesthetic. And they are very cute. I really do like them. I don't have many pets at the moment. I'll take a peek here in just a sec. And I think even on my main ranger, I think I've got a couple I need to get. Oh, you got me. What do I have here? Yeah, so I just have a few at the moment, but I do need to take a little time to hunt some down, and we'll probably do that. Either maybe like at the end, maybe we'll get a couple, and then maybe on a future stream we'll take a little time to go pet hunting. Oops. Spiders. Ugh. With the raid. I think they were also the most supernatural of the original pets, back before Iboga and Nightmares from the Meat Dimension. I've never heard that before. That is a very interesting description, and I like it. I like that a lot. Where did you go, Traherne? Oh, there you are. Okay. Come on, buddy. I see you trying to hold back. They definitely do feel like they've got a little bit of that, like, magic or supernatural sort of element to them.
Be ready for anything.
Okay. Defend him. I hit that space bar again. And it's funny too, because when I then go back into like Guild Wars 1, I will be hitting the 1 key over and over as like the default, like I do here. Hard habits to break. I am, though, really looking forward to getting through all of the core stories, and then, well, and then we have some living story stuff to get to, but I am very much looking forward to going through Heart of Thorns with Sylvari. If you know, you know. But I really like that expansion. It was a lot of fun. I think Heart of Thorns, oh, that's a tough one. Heart of Thorns, and I really enjoyed End of Dragons and then Janthier. I think those have been like my 3 favorite. Oh, something's happening. Something's not happening.
No. We were so close. By the pale tree, it's impossible. All this, all these lives, wasted. All for nothing.
Traherne, didn't you see? The cleansing worked. For a moment, the spirit of the land rose up like a breath of wind.
I love how he's trying to be so supportive.
It was as if Or's own soul was fighting to be free.
It worked.
The ritual was a success.
For a second.
But the absolution didn't
It's
hold.
sweet.
Though sacred, the royal tombs weren't strong enough. This isn't the heart of Or. I wonder if such a heart still exists.
Wait. Remember the vision that the pale tree gave us? An Orian king spoke of the source. Maybe that's something that can help.
I love my
You're right.
character's
The
little
source of Or.
hairpin here.
I
The
think
lilies.
I remember hearing about such a thing. A priestess
Very
of
cool.
Grenth, and a shaman of the
I didn't
Norn
realize
spoke of
that they were lilies
Those sound like solid leads.
until I
Which
created
should
this
I follow?
character and I saw this hairstyle
my
again and got a
friend,
really good
I
look.
shall
And I was
lead
like,
to
ooh,
you.
yeah, I gotta do that.
Two roads to the same goal. The
Very
cleansing
cool.
of ore, and eventually Zhaitan's own demise.
Okay, report to Traherne. You're right. The pact stands between Tyria and destruction. We cannot give up. For a moment, I lost my faith. The ritual worked. We just need to find the source of ore. Agreed, and I know of two ways to proceed. We could appeal directly to the old gods of ore, specifically Grenth, or we could recover a legendary magic map to guide us. How can Grenth help? The ancient priests of Grenth were said to be the keepers of Or's deepest secrets. We'll find them in Or's Cathedral of Silence. It's a terrifying place, half shrouded in the mists. Where do we find the map? We'd have to ask Romke himself. His ghostly form is still trapped in Or, bound to the land that ended his journey and his life. You'll find him near the Mossless Sea. Anybody have any preference on which route we go? Should we go to the Priest of Grenth, or should we go get the map piece? Anybody care? So let me know. I've done both options. I've done all these options multiple times, so I'm happy to do either one. So we can go visit the Cathedral of Silence, or we can get the map piece. And if nobody has a preference, that's okay too. I will just pick one. Whichever one I feel like doing. But I want to hear from you guys first, if you have any preference. While I have a little snack. We got Cheez-Its back in the house, so I am a happy camper. I love a good Cheez-It. Okay. Well, it doesn't sound like anybody has a preference, and that's okay. I'm gonna say, let's visit the Cathedral of Silence. Because I love a good opportunity to deal with Grenth.
We were so close. Closer than ever before, but we cannot give up hope.
I always found Grenth to be a very interesting
This is a challenge we
god.
can overcome. You have my gratitude, Commander, for all
With a fascinating history. Because Grenth is actually half human. Oh, I have my weapons, so I'm just gonna grab something to get rid of later. Where are we going now? Oh, that's right, we're going south. We have a little ways to run south. It's a good thing we have a mount. Oh, I forgot to get this waypoint. 1 second. I like making sure I get all my waypoints. We'll grab this too while we're here. That was convenient. Waypoints are nice to have in case you have to port around for things. Makes traveling a little easier. Pop in here. What time is it? 3:35? Okay. I'll tell you what. Let's see. Good. Glad to see it's still working. Let's go a little further south. Isn't there like a waypoint? I thought there's a waypoint up here. I might be misremembering. No, that's something else. Okay, I'll get that later. That's fine. Remember back in the day when we had to run all of this on foot. Back in my day when you had to go to your destination uphill both ways. Oh yeah. I'm gonna grab this way. That's right, there's one in here. I'm gonna grab this waypoint inside. Oh, I guess I can't fit through there. Okay. It's quite the narrow space. Excellent. All right, and waypoint. And if you guys don't mind, I need like a quick minute to use the facilities, and when I come back, we'll get started with the next story mission. So I will BRB. Okay, thank you so much for your patience. We're gonna head into this next mission here. Oh, actually, real fast. If you guys don't mind, I will try not to be too loud. I forgot to open these. There we go. I'm a sucker for these Haribo cola bottles. I'm a big snacker when I game, and so I love a little like snack and treat. So if you ever see me reaching over like this, it's because I'm trying to get into my little snacky treat drawer. So I'm gonna grab a couple of these real fast. Sorry about the noise. I'll put them here on my counter so we're not making loud noises and deafening people. Hi, Stingy Tamale. How you doing? What's all this stuff on my wall? That is a whole bunch of stuff, actually. I've got some crafting supplies back there. I've got some, what are those? Like, not 5x7, like 5x7 postcards and some pictures and creations that I've put together in my frames. But mostly it's like a lot of crafty stuff that I've got back there. I've actually been thinking about changing up my my background a little bit because there is a lot of stuff behind me, and I get kind of concerned that I am getting lost in all of that, all of this back here. So I have been thinking about rearranging my office a little bit, but yeah. Any you made or bought? So are you talking specifically about like the things in my frames? Okay, so some of those I purchased. I can tell you specifically in just a second. Okay, I have to remember because every once in a while I do change them out. I actually do have a few pieces that I did myself. So like the haunted house, the owl, the butterfly, and then like the Halloween thing over there. I made those. And then the rest are just like purchased artwork. I think I can't remember where I got them, sorry. And then the Haunted Night one is a card that I purchased at a like a local shop. I made the Grateful thing, the typewriter thing, the creativity thing. I also made the Clark picture. That's our cat that passed away years ago. He was a sweetheart. And then the owl with the turned head is actually a drawing that my best friend gave me. So I always make sure that I have it up on the wall near me. But yeah, so kind of a mix of things. But I'm actually kind of in the market for any like independent artists or even like local artists for their artwork. 5x7. I'm pretty sure it's 5x7 because I want to switch up what I have in there. So I'm kind of on the hunt for some good artwork.
Welcome, Commander. I've asked Priestess Rai
But that's
to
kind
join
of the
us.
story behind
Her knowledge
those.
of the god of death is unmatched.
I never thought I'd be standing here. The Cathedral of
Yeah, I don't think you can see the other stuff that I have. I have some independent artist pieces
Who were the Seven Reapers?
up on the shelf, and a couple I did myself.
Heroes that fought beside Grenth when he defeated the god Doom and ascended to the throne of death. They became his avatar.
Yes, that's how Grenth got his position. Went after Doom.
But Orion rites were very different.
Because Doom was kind of a hard ass. And
Don't worry. Where faith
he kind of went overboard on some of the rules. I have to go through the wiki again for that information, but I found that really fascinating.
It triggers old emotional resonance.
I'd offer, but I haven't been serious in art since 2006, unless you're looking for advanced stick figures. Hey, I've seen some really cool stick figure stuff.
Excellent. Follow me then, and you'll find that altar.
There's a game that I recently came across, and I hope I'm remembering this correctly, that I was actually looking at picking up. It's in black and white, and it looks like, I think they're stick figures, or some like basic figure drawing. Oh, this is gonna bother me. What's it called? Hold on. I'm sorry. I have to look this up now. It looks really cool. It's actually, there's a couple games done by this. Where are you? Shadows Over Loathing. And I might pick it up because it looks really neat. And I haven't ever played anything like it before. But it looks like it has a pretty like simplistic art style. Kind of not quite stick figures, but yeah. Pretty cool. I have it on my ever-growing wish list on Steam. I think I have like 86 games on there right now. I have so many games. I need to not have to sleep and not have like a lot of responsibilities for a while to get through that list. Gives you stick figure Cal Poly style. Yeah, right? Doesn't it look cool? Pretty neat. I do play mostly Guild Wars and Guild Wars 2 content on this channel, but I'm hoping to every once in a while try something new. You know, try a new game with you guys. And in fact, I do have a suggestion box here on my Twitch channel. If there are any games you want to see me play, or any sort of like content within Guild Wars 1 or Guild Wars 2 that you want to see me give a shot, I would love to hear from you. Let me know. Because I am here to entertain you. You've been game hopping, but nothing really sticks? I know that feeling. I think I've been there before. I think a lot of us have been there before. Have you found joy in anything you've checked out? Or has it just kind of been meh the whole time? Guild Wars 2, I'm too far into endgame and I'm floundering without content. Oh. What kind of content do you like? Did not have the queen targeted. Do I need more caffeine? Ooh, no thank you. Get away from me. I was talking to the game, not you. Did enjoy Nobody Wants to Die, but that was more interactive story with some puzzle. Interesting. I've never heard of that. That's cool. Nobody Wants to Die. I'll have to check that out. Do you like a good interactive story? Like, are we... Oops, no, I don't want to attack. Like, oh, what are they called? There's like a term for it. Something novels? Or... Like a novel, but it's a game sort of thing? Blade Runner. But a 50s detective noir aesthetic. That sounds really cool. Okay, I have to watch.
Look, they're performing the ritual.
They're performing the ritual. Everyone is immortal, so an actual murder is a big deal. Ooh! Ooh, that sounds really cool.
Says he can defeat them, but we must prepare.
It's a solid one-time playthrough, but that's about it. I find the games like that, at least for me, are pretty much like a one-time playthrough sort of thing. Unless maybe there's like multiple endings, and then I want to get like all the different endings, but that sounds really neat. You had me at Blade Runner. That's really cool. Nobody Wants to Die. I have to write that down. Get my stream notes notebook.
In order to commune with them, we should mimic them.
We're in
Everyone to
June
your
now.
places.
That's right. Very cool. I'm always on the hunt for interesting games.
To whom I may give my undying devotion? Where's the god to whom I may beg revenge?
I especially like a good like indie game. I've played some really good ones that I've really enjoyed. It's got flying cars, but if 1950s designed Blade Runner, I don't know how else to explain it. I mean, I'm getting a picture from that. I think that's good. It's giving me an image. That sounds really cool.
Hail, ancient one.
Thanks for
Rise
sharing.
From your frozen tomb. I, your priestess,
Sorry, I have
call
like
upon
cat
you
hair
in the
like
name
all
of
over my
Grenth
face.
himself.
I'm sorry. Like, trying to get it off.
Is there such a thing in this fallen
Why?
land?
I am Grenth's servant, and we have survived many dangers to speak with
Very
you. Please,
buff.
hear us.
I see in your heart that
Oh, you're
you
the
are no
Seventh Reaper.
stranger
That's
to
right.
death. Very well. I will hear
From
you
the
out.
underworld.
But in return, you will kill in Grenth's name. The keeper of this shrine has fallen to Zhaitan. Grenth wishes him returned, but I am too weak to perform the task. Destroy the keeper, and I will answer your
I
questions.
have long hair too. I think I'm over it.
Thank you, Dark Reaper.
I understand that
We
feeling.
will do as you have asked.
And I always start to feel that way this time of year when it starts to get really warm. Because I have really thick hair too. It's thinned a little bit as I've gotten older, but it's still really thick. And when we get to this point in the year where it starts heating up, I'm like, I should just chop it all off. But I've done that before. I don't look good in short hair. I really don't. So I keep it long and then I just put it up. Oops, see, I did it again. Guild Wars 1. Guild Wars 1 is trying to sneak its way back into my brain. Got my haircut just before the 2020 lockdown, then it started growing and I just kind of let it out of curiosity. Oh. I've essentially turned into Dad Bod Jesus. Sweet. That's awesome. But you're thinking about cutting all that off? You tired of it? I've thought about dyeing my hair again. I actually used to have red hair many years ago, and I really liked it, but it's a lot of upkeep. And if you know anything about red pigment or red dye or anything like that, it's a pretty robust formula. It doesn't matter like what medium you get it in. Paint, hair dye, ink, color pencil, you know, crayon, whatever. It is like, there's something about that formula. So I don't always like working with it. And it's also, the upkeep is just, once you put red in your hair and it starts to grow out, you can see the difference like pretty easy. And I'm kind of lazy, honestly, when it comes to my hair. So I haven't done it yet, even though I've been thinking about it for like the past 3 years. I'm like, oh, I should dye it again. Yeah, I now understand the 5 million hair products. It's so annoying to manage. Yep. Oh yeah. And my hair is wavy and goes into big curls at the tips. Boy, do I feel you. I feel you. My hair is naturally wavy, curly. It's not so much right now because I actually put a deep conditioner in it today. And so it sits a little heavier like the day that I do that. But you'll see if you come back another time, probably Wednesday. If you come back Wednesday to the channel and I have it down, you'll see all the waves and the curls. It'll be a little, and it's unruly. It's like never even. My hair wants to like, it doesn't want to be symmetrical at all with the waves or curls. It's like, no, we're gonna like this side in the back, it'll be like really tight curls, and then it'll be like waves over here. It just looks so weird. I would love to stream tomorrow. Right now I can't because I have to go get my son from D&D. During the summer, that will change, or that may change. But yeah, Tuesdays unfortunately are just too hard for that. With my, with all the stuff that I gotta take care of and some work and all that, and then having to go pick him up. Though, I will say, he is getting close, not close, but relatively close to driver's license age. So, looking forward to that. He can drive himself home. Ooh, shakies. But yeah, I really want to stream tomorrow, but I just can't, unfortunately. So I will be a day late on all of the content, but I will be streaming Guild Wars 2 Wednesday and Thursday. And Twitch drops will be active. They will be all ready for you to go.
We've done it.
So make sure if you want those Twitch drops on your Guild Wars 2 account, make sure that your account is connected.
It was my device that summoned that creepy guy in the first
I thought my account was connected, and I'm glad that I double checked because it wasn't. And I was like, okay, let's fix that immediately.
You seek the heart of war, then you must go to the very beginning. The rock where the gods first set foot upon this world. There is an artesian well.
Never once played D&D. Guildies and friend have offered, but I don't think if I got that role player in me.
Find the place where war began.
That's okay. That's all right. Some people really love it, and some people just, you know, can't. It's not quite for them. And that's okay. I'm really glad that our son found this group of friends that play D&D, because they've actually become really good friends, and it was a really good thing for him. Oh, that's it for that. I wasn't even listening to all the talking. Seek the source of Or's water to cleanse the land. Going to the artesian waters. Would just be me making decisions as if I was there. Yeah, it totally is a legit playstyle. Some people do that. I know my husband, many years ago, I can't remember exactly when he started. I can't remember if it was high school or if it was college, but he played D&D for quite a long time. So he was very tickled that our son got into it as well. All right, I am going... Let's see, probably... I guess that would be the closest one. One of the guidelines I always tell new players is to do whatever seems obvious. You're a unique person. No one else thinks it's obvious. That's really good advice. That's excellent advice. Oh, wrong way. Turn in the wrong way. I know my my best friend and her husband play D&D with some of their friends on occasion when everybody's free, you know, because real life and work schedules. But yeah, that's cool. I personally have never been able to get into it, you know, just not quite my thing, but a lot of people I know do, and I think that's fantastic. I'll have to do that later. I think it's wonderful to find things that you really enjoy, because life is short and sometimes life is shitty. And it's nice to have, you know, those things, hobbies or, you know, little things you find joy in. You used to watch that YouTube series by Will Wheaton. Yeah, the tabletop games. I used to watch that too. That was so cool. I learned about so many different games that I didn't know existed. And we ended up actually buying a couple. Yeah, it was a really neat show. Everyone you knew has moved away. So unless, yeah, I'm sorry. That's hard. It's hard when people, you know, move away.
You are not merely our best hope.
That happened actually to my best friend and her husband. They ended up moving to a different town because of, you know, job and work, and so they actually play online with their friends. And she sent me a couple pictures. It was cute, of their laptop setups and their sheets, their character sheets and everything. And they just do it. Were they on Zoom or maybe not WhatsApp, because WhatsApp usually is on the phone, but yeah, they do it online and it seems to work out. Are you ready, Commander? Take a moment to speak with the troops. If you like, then we'll head in. Let's do it. Roll 20.
This is
I'm not sure. Is that like an online D&D thing?
The water from which this land draws life.
There's a ton of virtual tabletop systems.
An immense artesian well at the center of this cavern.
Yeah, I didn't even think of that.
And from there to every corner of the nation.
There you go.
If we can purify this heart well, then the magic will spread.
Maybe you could play some games online with your friends.
Ritual throughout Or.
Is there enough life left in Or?
That's really cool.
The heartbeat of the land is weak and thready. but I can hear
Oh, I
it.
forgot about my
When we
my
reach
gummy
the
cola
source,
bottles.
only then will we know.
Ready, packed soldiers.
I love that Saya is back.
Together.
Lead the way, Commander.
I know we're not supposed to fight, but I wanted to see Saya do their little twirly thing. I really wish that we could have gotten more time with Saya and learned more about like their race and all of that. I am supposed to go this way, right? Yeah. Okay. I was really hoping with like the End of Dragons. Was it End of Dragons? I'm trying to remember now where it was, but there was like a lot of water possibilities, and I was really hoping that we would see more of that particular race.
Can't wait to
I
see it all.
felt like it would be a good opportunity, but it didn't happen. That's okay. I don't work at ArenaNet. I don't make those decisions. I just enjoy their game. Or games, I should say. Ooh. You're supposed to go green, aren't you? Did that change, or am I misremembering something? I thought that they, like... Oh my god. I thought they all went green. Did they... You jerk? You just have to get a couple punches in? See... They used to just automatically go green. So now I'm confused. A little bit. Is that something that changed? Like, did they decide to kind of tease you with a little fight and then go green? Oh yeah, board game simulator. That's right. I remember watching some people play that. Pixel Demon's Realm was the name of the game. It got added to tables. Oh, neat. I should look into that. That would be a fun thing to do. Get a board game simulator, get a bunch of people together to play. I do love a good board game. Actually, there is a... I keep clicking, like in Guild Wars 1, like trying to move. God, sorry, guys. Bear with me. There is a local place where you can... It's like a little bar, and then you can play board games there and order food and stuff. They have killer nachos. Killer nachos. Stop. There we go. No. And we've gone, my husband and I have gone before, and it was a lot of fun. And they had a great selection of board games. And really good. Oh, the nachos I had were like... it was a fusion, but, shoot. Was it like Korean? Were they like Korean nachos? So good. Testing my patience here, There we go. Oh, I love this thing. It's so cool. Big ol' eyeball. The silent battle. That's right. I can't hear all of the audio very well because I have it turned down so it doesn't come through my mic because I can't wear a headset, or at least I haven't found one that works with my TMJ. So I forgot that there's like a weird audio thing that happens here.
Thank you, brave hero.
Has it really been 8 years? Been bugged for 8 years.
I bless that gale. My name is Riza, and I was the last king of the war. When the dragon rose, it plundered the royal tomb of the Save Kabar, and used the bodies
Yeah, it's
to create its most
kind of strange. I wonder why they haven't gone back to fix it. Maybe they're too busy with other things, but
Yes,
We were chained to the dragon.
Would be nice to have some of this fixed.
Carried out his will. One by one, you have freed us. I, the most powerful of all, was placed here to guard the source of war's magic. Yet you have found a way.
CB.
I am deeply grateful. For this service, I grant you an ancient
Got
honor.
Ash is down here sleeping in his spot, and he keeps inching closer and closer to my legs, and if he inches any further, he's gonna slide off the stool here.
I will remember you and your people.
He's such a silly kitty.
Your final task. Cleanse this land. Restore what has been stolen. Confront Zhaitan's power and give Or a new beginning.
As you say, King Reza, it's time to wash away the corruption that dishonors this land. Rest in peace. We won't fail you. Here at the end, I'm glad that it's just you and me. We will cleanse all
Another
together,
defend.
as we were meant to do.
The line's broken. We're being overwhelmed. Fall back.
I'm fast as the wind.
I did hear, or actually read rather, that with this Janthier segment that they're dropping tomorrow, they are going to be implementing some of the voiceover that's been missing, but they're also monitoring the strike. I didn't realize, is the strike still happening? Because normally I hear about that pretty quickly as soon as it's happening, but for some reason I haven't heard anything about this strike, or if it was still going on. And that's why we don't have Anissa's voice in some of this new content. Yeah, okay. So the new stuff will still be missing. Okay. And it said that they were still monitoring, the activity with the strike and all, and being sensitive to that, which I really appreciate. So just had to be patient. I remember when that happened, and I think I told this story. I was hanging out in another channel, but when the big strike happened years ago, and there was no voiceover for the Drizzlewood content, my guildies and I all got on comms, and we each chose a character, and so we acted out that character's voice while we were going through the story content. And there were some voice choices that were made by some of my guildies. It was pretty good. I think one of them, he was voicing Ephraim and decided to choose a surfer dude sort of voice. It was real great. He did a fantastic job with it. It was hilarious. I got to voice Malice, which was fun.
We must regroup.
But yeah, we had a good time. We made the best of it, It was fun times.
I look forward to it. And Marshall, congratulations on the successful conclusion of your wild hunt.
We'll include the addition of all missing English language VO for the Sylvari female player character and Queen Jenna. New story content will also include all English language VO for those characters. English language voiceover for the following characters will be absent from the new game content release: Char female, Countess Anise, Livia, Ludo, Ellen Keel, Dessa, Yura. Okay, nice. Thank you for posting that. I appreciate that, so everybody can see it. It's really important. It's important that we be respectful of what's happening. Oh, are we done? We finished. Yay! Very nice. And we have pretty plants now. Very good. So we cleansed the Heart of Or. And now we go back to Fort Trinity. It will be nice when we eventually can have their voices again, because I do love their voices, but I absolutely understand and respect the strike. So all the way back up here. Yep, here we go. Yeah. No, I understand. You know, it's nice having the VO there because I feel like then you're getting like a complete experience, but I absolutely support the strike, and I will be patient and wait for all of that to resolve. Hopefully within their favor. Going. In the meantime, I guess we can just act out their voices in our heads or in the stream. Back into Fort Trinity. Do we need to listen to another speech, or is he by himself?
Tell me the truth. Are any of the Char
I want someone to do Keanu Reeves' British accent like he did in Dracula. Oh, sorry, I was gonna run right into the pole. I got distracted. That would be fun. I've actually been meaning to watch that movie again. We meet again, Commander. If I didn't know better, I might think you were the hunter and I the prey. Actually, I'm looking for Traherne. The Marshal is also a solitary creature. He avoids the attention of others, but not mine. You'll find him near the airship docks. Thank you, Saya. May your steps be relentless. See, I wanted more Saya. I wanted more of their race and their culture. I wanted to learn about them. Oh, you're up here. You're right. Okay. Gary Oldman was so good in that role. Gary Oldman, period. Gary Oldman. I mean, I enjoy a lot of his work. We need to cycle through some of our streaming options here at Home for Television, because he's on a show called, is it Slow Horses? It's like a British like television sort of show. So good. Really, really good. I love his work. British talking, end all sentences with "in it," replace all OMG moments for "that's not ideal."
The pact has triumphed.
I love it. I love it. Oh, speaking of
Raise
Keanu
the
Reeves,
I fear you still have
my
great
husband
and
told me,
terrible things
or
to
showed
do.
me, was it last night?
To
I
kill
think
Zhaitan,
he's going to be in a new movie where he plays an angel, and he's like down here on Earth and he's helping people out, and I don't know a whole lot about it. I think I was kind of, I think I started watching it and just kind of was like, oh my god, started laughing and just didn't stop. I can't remember what it's called. Shoot. This is gonna bug me.
By the mother tree and all who have made the ultimate
I should just write all this stuff down.
Zhaitan will fall.
Thank you, Master.
Yes, budget guardian angel along with Aziz. Good Fortune. Good Fortune is what it's called. Oh, sorry, I was totally ignoring Traherne. I was Googling Keanu Reeves. I really want to see that. That looks like... It looks like a lot of fun. Ooh, kill the Elder Dragon Zhaitan. Are we ready? Are we gonna do it today? Are we actually going to do it? Or are you teasing me? Ooh, I think we're gonna do this today. Even if we go a little over 5, that's fine. I have dinner in the crock pot. It won't take long for me to finish it up. I want to do this today. Yeah, Good Fortune. I am gonna watch that for sure, because every once in a while I need a good movie that's gonna just make me laugh. A silly movie, you know. I did enjoy Good Omens. Wasn't into season 2 though. I can see that. I can see that. I think I kind of enjoyed it. I mean, season 1 was like undeniably just lovely. And I am so heartbroken to hear about all of the awful things that I've heard about it's one of its creators. And that they are severely shortening season 3, I believe. It's only going to be like a few episodes, I think. And just the whole thing around that. It was really heartbreaking to hear. Because I really enjoyed his works. But I cannot support someone who's going to behave in such a manner. Anyway. Speaking of Keanu Reeves, I want to go back to something happy. John Wick 4 was on TV the other night, and I was so happy. I watched that and did some cross-stitching. That was delightful. I love that one. I love 1 and 4. Those are, I think, my 2 favorite out of the whole series. Although we did reunite most of Destiny's Edge, I had hoped our entire group would be here for this. There's no time to waste. We are here. We're at the finale. We're getting it done. We're gonna go pay Zhaitan a little visit.
The 4 of us to help. It will be a difficult battle.
And we've got Logan here, and we've got Zoja.
Your math skills are subpar.
And
Zoja,
Air.
You've come to help?
You think I'd let you go fight an elder dragon without a proper genius?
Zoja, I need you to know something.
I know.
I really do love Felicia Day's voice as Zoja. I feel like it's so fitting.
I blame myself if
it's
you
like
went in and failed, and I could have helped.
It's one of those pairings that it's just like I don't know, to me, to my ears, to my eyes, everything, it just fits like really well. Kind of like I don't remember his name, but the person who voiced Tybalt. Like that was just, I love the whole package. Oh, we know who this is. Vizier Kilbron. I think that is Vizier Kilbron. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm getting them mixed up. Maybe I have Vizier Kilbron on the brain because I was reading some Door of Komali stuff. Do need a good show to dive into. I've watched about everything at this point. I have some recommendations if you like them. If you would, if you want. What kind of shows do you like?
Zhaitan's minions infest this place. We must rise above them if we hope to confront the Elder Dragon.
Because that's dramatic. I have all kinds of recommendations. Everything from animated to serious mainstream.
If we're going to succeed in this mission.
You've been told you're difficult. Well, let's see if we can find something you like.
If Tyria is to have any hope,
do you like a good animated show?
Finish what we started. We must destroy Zhaitan.
If you like something like Futurama,
one more thing.
Disenchanted is really good. Done by the same people. Has Been Hotel, if you want something a little naughty. Invincible is excellent. I still need to watch season 2 though. I'm behind. I just finished the 4 seasons on, is that a Netflix thing? On Netflix.
Are we going to get started? Or just chat Zhaitan to death?
Great. This is what happens. Is then my brain kind of short circuited, and then I can't remember like the things that I've watched the past 2 months. Okay, that's fair. That's totally fair. Squid Game is really big, and I really like that one. And the last installment is actually dropping later this month. There's also, if you like Korean TV, there's another show, I can't remember what it's called, but it has the main character from Squid Game in it, and it's like a political drama, and I actually enjoyed it way more than I thought I would, and I'm so sorry I can't remember what it is. I can look it up later though. Never saw season 2. Did you like season 1? Did you like Squid Game season 1? I think I've seen 1 and 2 like 3 or 4 times. Gotta find the first power core. Okay. Oops. Oops. Yeah, see, it does a little AoE. Does this AoE now? What is this? I gotta look into that.
One down. Let's get that power core.
Yes. Back in the day, didn't we have to actually physically carry the core? Or is just my old brain not remembering? Because that could totally be the case. Okay, back to shows. I know, I don't think I've watched a whole lot of new stuff lately, mainly because like we've been going through Star Trek content as a family. Because our son really wanted to watch Star Trek, so we've been watching like original series Star Trek. We're actually gonna watch the Tribbles episode tonight. But I don't know if you like Star Trek. That's a very interesting, some very interesting stuff there. Death and Robots. My husband really loves Death and Robots. Murderbot Diaries is coming out. Oh, is that the show? Is that the stuff that's from the book that Skarsgård is in? I'm trying to remember what other shows I've watched. I think I've watched mostly like documentaries and movies lately. Like, I watched Apple Cider Vinegar recently, which was fascinating. I watched, oh, did we... Get in there, Logan. Come on, pull your weight, buddy.
Fast as the wind.
I'm trying to think. What did I watch lately? I really should write this stuff down. I could tell you if I, like, went onto my Netflix and all my other accounts, I could tell you what I've been watching. I really should pay attention to what I'm doing here. If we want to get anywhere with this mission, I need to focus a little bit better. Yeah, the books by Martha Wells. I have not read them yet. They're on my to be read. But I've heard good things. The Good Place. Oh, thank you. Yes, I watched that quite a while back, but that is an excellent show. Love The Good Place. The bloated creeper. You need more fiber. God, I'm so sorry. I'm like totally blanking on shows. Ugh. Let's get this core. Maybe when I'm on the ship, not having to do much of anything. Maybe I'll be able to think a little bit better. Gave the Wheel of Time a shot. Oh, I'm curious. Hold on, I'm kind of curious to hear what you have to say about this. just meh to me, then met someone who read the books and was told everything wrong about the show, so I never bothered to continue it. I am married to someone who has read the books. I don't know if he's read all of them. I think he said that he was gonna wait because, the original author unfortunately passed, and so they were working on getting the other books. I think Sanderson finished them, which that's awesome because Sanderson is an amazing, prolific writer. And now he's actually going through them. But he tried the show and hated it so much, and then proceeded to basically tell me like all the things that were wrong with it. I felt terrible because I understood how you felt, because I kind of get the same way. I couldn't bring myself to watch Rings of Power because I had someone, because I love Lord of the Rings. We're big Lord of the Rings people in this house. And I had someone kind of give me the rundown of the show. I can't do it. They divert so much from the lore. I just can't bring myself to do it. But a lot of people enjoy the show, and I think that's great. Good for them. Not for me. The Expanse! Why didn't I think of that? Oh my gosh, that is one of my favorite sci-fi shows ever. The books are amazing. They are thick though, and so I've only gotten through the first, I think, couple. Very heavy political stuff, but it is so good. That show, it's amazing. Yeah, Rings of Power doesn't exist. Never heard of it. Nope. What is this Rings of Power that you speak of? It doesn't exist in my world. Oh, okay. The writing itself is horrendous. Sounds like I dodged a bullet then. Yes, return to the camp. Okay, there we go. I'm glad I didn't put time and energy into that. Fallout is another good show that I rather enjoy, and I have never played the games. My husband is a huge Fallout player though. And so the only information that I have about it is what he's told me and what I've gathered watching him play. Excellent show. I loved every minute of it. I think I've seen it twice so far.
Hold them off while we finish installing those cores.
Jump into the ocean with plans to swim back to the shore over a span of 5 days non-stop. Sounds kind of crazy. My dad watched it, and even us not knowing it was fun. Are you talking about Fallout? That was. I'm so excited for season 2.
I'll do it.
No, Logan,
that was really good.
This time.
Oh, excuse me.
Long ago, I failed all of you.
Righteous Gemstones. I recently finished watching.
So you can carry the fight forward.
If you are into.
Yes, I do. For all of you.
How do I describe this? I want to say like religious humor, but it's humor that's making fun of religion. Or organized religion a little bit, or this particular group. Very funny. There's another show, Hacks. I just finished Hacks. That's pretty good. Yes! Had so much love for the source material. And even someone who has not played the games, like I could really feel that. Just with the little knowledge that I had and the knowledge that my husband gave me, you could really feel that these people loved the games. And they did their absolute best to bring that into the show. Oh, here we are on our lovely scenic trip through Ore. It is overcast and drizzly, just how I like it.
Good death.
Oh, but the plot conveniences that followed after felt like a child. Oh, I hate that. I hate that so much. That sounds rough. Well, I will definitely avoid it. I'll give it a wide berth.
Sorry to interrupt, but we've sighted gigantic minions of Zhaitan up ahead.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of anything else I've watched lately. It's mostly just been a lot of Star Trek lately, which has been very interesting, especially going through, because like I said, we're going through original series. Our plan is to go like chronologically through everything. So we're about a little over halfway through season 2 of the original series. And oh my goodness, they are like... Did I get it? Did I get that one at least? Oh, I probably should have gone back to this one. Whoops. Timing was off on that. Yep. Oh, Nienna, come on.
Assistance, please.
I was too busy thinking of shows and not paying attention to playing. Okay. Come on. Hobble your way over here. Hopefully. We get one. I'm waiting for these guys to toss again. Because we're bouncing their shots back at them. Very exciting. Get him, Bjorn. Back two. Hopefully that'll... There we go. Okay. Alright. Read American Gods, and when HBO did the show, it just didn't capture the same vibe. You know, I kind of agree with you. Like, I read that book a while ago, loved it, but the show definitely had... I mean, there were some things that I liked about it, and there were definitely some differences. I don't know if I watched the last bit of what they released for it.
We need your help.
I can't remember.
We're landing troops in Ara and engaging Zhaitan's minions.
I'm worried that Amazon Lord of the Rings MMO is going to be following the show's world. Oh, that's right. I think that's right. I forgot that I had heard something about a Lord of the Rings MMO. That does make me nervous. Board the copter. These vertical copters are crazy. I want to see the inside and how we sit or stand. Don't know that Amazon's poor game studios are going to survive long enough to release a game. I did like Vikings, but the time jump and character swap later just wasn't as good as its final seasons. Poker Face was a really good mystery. Which one was Poker Face? It sounds familiar, but I, was kind of drawing a blank. Guys. We'll get it, Bjorn. Look at the tower. No? Too far away? Alright. So as you can see, this is a pretty chill final mission so far. Get that tower down. All right, here we go. Let's get this last tower, then we can continue. How are we doing on time? Oh, we're doing excellent on time. Excellent. Okay, alright, ad's over. We can talk shows again. Natasha Lyonne! Oh, I love her. She was in a show I saw on Netflix a while back. Shoot, I can't remember what it was called. Something about a doll? Russian doll? Was that what it was called? That was really interesting. Oh yeah, it's an Aliens on Earth show that you're talking. I think you're talking about Stingy Smalley. Yeah, I'm very curious how this is going to fall into the timeline of things, considering. Oh, I need to. Your mouth isn't open. I was confused. Gotta wait for his mouth to open. Oh. Come on. Open that mouth of yours. There we go. There's another show that actually, at the mention of Natasha Lyonne and Netflix, there's another show on Netflix that I really enjoyed. I'm trying to remember what it was called. Bonding? Is that what it's called? It followed two friends. She is a dominatrix, and I think he was looking for a job or something, and so she ended up bringing him in as her assistant. Funny show. But also raised some really interesting like societal and like personal topics. I really enjoyed it. Alien Earth show and a Predator. Oh, that's right. I forgot that there was a Predator movie. I'd heard something about that lately. Not sold on these new style of movies coming out, aka Fantastic Four and Superman. I have thoughts about Superman. Would you like to hear them? I should say my husband and I have thoughts about that movie. Just because he is a very big Superman fan and all here, and we used to collect comics back in the day. That was a big yes. Okay. Now, I always say that, like, whenever I talk about a movie or a book or a show or whatever, it's my opinion, and it's okay if our opinions don't match. It's totally fine. I am very wary of this new Superman movie coming out. I don't feel that James Gunn was the right person to direct it. Now, I'm gonna go see this movie and my opinion could totally change, and that's totally fine, because I remember when Heath Ledger was cast as Joker, and I was like, I don't know about that. That seems like an odd casting. I loved him. I loved him as the Joker. I felt like he really embodied that character. So totally proven wrong. So I'm willing to admit that I could be proved wrong. When I saw the first release poster, image, picture, whatever, of him sitting and putting on his boots, I looked at the costume and immediately felt that this is not Superman. This is someone cosplaying as Superman. And I did not like that feeling, because I remember the first images of Henry Cavill playing Superman. And I believe it was the bank scene. That was like the first image that they released. Oh, I have to watch these guys. I can never remember the order. Hi, Ash. And it was a very dynamic image, and immediately you were shown like, this is Superman, and I thought it was fantastic. But I am not super convinced that this is going to be a great movie. They could totally change my mind though. Okay. Sorry, I'll catch up with your guys' chats in just a sec. I have to watch this sneaky... Hi, baby! Sorry, my cat is also, come here. I have to fire now. Okay. Think it's going to be all fan service, no story. Now, he did a good job saving Suicide Squad. Yes. I will definitely give credit where credit is due. That second Suicide Squad movie was so much better than the first. Hi. Hold on, Ash. Hold on. Oops. Whoops. No, I wanted to leave. So he is a good... I feel like he's a good director, and there are things that he can do. I just a little concerned that this is not gonna really match up with his style. But like I said, I could be proven wrong. I would really like to be proved wrong. I do not like Heath as Joker at all. That's fine. That's absolutely okay. Oh, sorry. 1 second. Hi. I've got a dragon to follow, a chat to keep up with, and a cat now who really wants to be on my lap. Hi, baby. You're gonna have to wait, okay? Can you wait just a minute? We're almost done here with Moon Death. Might have to do it one more time. I know. Sweet. Okay. Get this guy.
I don't have enough energy.
Nobody's gonna live up to Nicolas Cage Superman. Just accept it and move on. Oh my goodness. That's all I can say about that. More hopeful for Superman over F4, but neither really interests me. That's fair. That's okay. I don't have opinions about F4. I haven't seen or heard a whole lot about it. So I haven't really formed an opinion, but that's, well, there's my take on the new Superman movie. So, and if you disagree and you think it looks like a great movie and you're excited to see it, then I think that's fantastic, and I hope you enjoy it, you know? There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. And honestly, I hope that I am proved wrong. I hope it turns out to be an amazing story. And find it quite enjoyable. We shall see. I'll let you know. Oh, another one. We have one more to defeat in a similar manner here, and then we can move on. This part always takes so long in this mission. You can shut it down without seeing it. I am really curious to see... what's it called? Death of a Unicorn? I think is what it's called. That looks wild. And I am here for it. I'm really curious to see what that, how that goes. Oh, hi there, Ori. You woke up. How you doing, buddy? Oh, we have 2 more. Okay. This goes a little faster, I think, if you have multiple people. Right in the googlies that you don't have. Right where the googlies would be. I might need to put a little extra toughness on you. You're taking quite a beating here. Oh. Okay, can we get rid of you on this one? Almost. So yeah, as you can see, this is not a very, like, dynamic fight. But I do give it some grace because it... Can I at least get a couple? You know, this was the first big dragon fight. Big boss fight. So I do give it a little bit of grace. But, yeah. There we go. Uh-oh. Okay, where's the Heart Slayer? You should be... Oh, are you taking care of him, Henry? What a good boy. Ever since Orion came back. Whoops. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Tamale. I really appreciate it. Ever since Ori came back from his biopsy surgery on Friday, Henry's been checking in on him and kind of keeping an eye on him and making sure he's okay. It was very sweet. When I catch up before patch, I'll drop a follow to nerd out with everyone. Awesome! Very good. Well, have fun playing catch up, and we'll see you next time. We can talk some more movies and TVs and games and stuff while I try to focus. Thanks again for the follow, and take care. What you doing, silly kitties? All right. Really want to get through this. And there's a reason why they're having you use the cannons, you know, because they want to get you ready. They want to kind of like train you on how to use these before the final battle. Oh no, we've been hit. Ah, there it is.
Another ship coming in, and it's a
I love this ship a lot. It's really cool. I love the dragonfly fins.
Everyone onto the other ship!
Come on, you laggards! We don't have all day.
Logan, you're alive!
You think I was going to let you go up against Zhaitan alone?
Logan, I'm delighted to see you're well. I thought.
I know. I got out by the skin of my
I
teeth
love
and
their
hopped
little
the lift with this
bromance that
ship.
kind of
It's a new design.
develops.
Impressive.
It's
I
pretty
think
cute.
This is just what we need to take down a dragon.
Everyone to your battle stations. We're going in.
Hey, sweetie. Did you want up on my lap now? This would be a good time for it. No, you're gonna go back to sleep? Okay. And then more waiting. Yeah, so I'm always curious how other players feel about this particular mission. Especially having played now all of these expansions and then going back and playing this and just how different this one feels. Oh, bless you. I see some towers in the distance. Oh. This is probably one of my favorite dragon designs. I will confess, I really do like the Zhaitan model. I like creepy things. And so, yeah, this design really tickles me. I love it. Oh, shaky, shaky.
Who do you think designed it? I know how to handle this. I won't break it.
Time to fight. Ooh. Forgot about all the shaking. Oh, I love when I can knock back two at the same time. There's something really satisfying about that. such a cool design. But it's such a long, I don't know, to me personally, it kind of feels like a long, drawn-out final battle. And I don't know if it's just now because I'm used to final battles being a little more dynamic, more things happening, and that's tainting kind of my view of this. So I do try to remember to give this one grace, like I said before, just because it is the first one. But dang, I think they knocked it out of the park with this design. I think of all of the dragons, Zhaitan's my favorite when it comes to design. God, the wing. Do we get to use the cannons yet? Almost. Oh. You can see Zhaitan climbing up the tower.
Still dangerous. Watch yourselves.
Fog's clearing. Get a better look. Oh. We were all just hanging out, looking at him. Didn't see the eyes pop on. Oh, here we go. Oh, we can't target him yet. Hold on. Let me try this one. I thought there was a... Oh, there... I was trying to target Zhaitan. It wasn't working. But yeah, you get a really nice look in that gaping mouth. So cool. Man, let me try this one. I'm not having good luck there. Hey, Nas! Best Elder Dragon fight. Really? Or are you being sarcastic? I thought that you were not a fan of this one. Did I misremember? And if I did, I am so sorry. They made such a cool model for Zhaitan. They really should let us fight it again. Yeah, that... Ooh, hold on. I am having a hard time here. Let me get myself back up. Okay. Oops. Yeah, it would be really cool if... Oh gosh, man. This corruption is kicking my butt. I think I need to put some more toughness on her. Also getting some really bad luck here. Sorry, one second. I'll get right back to you in just a sec. Stop it with the spitting. Stop your spitting. Almost there. Yeah, it would be really cool if we could see Zhaitan again after this story mission. I don't know if you saw that. That was a wink. I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying a single thing. Did they like, did they beef this up and I'm just not remembering, or do I just desperately need more toughness out of it? Dang.
Come on, Zhaitan.
Okay. Have you played all of the are you current on Guild Wars 2? Archimedian? Oh, there they go. Into the depths. Okay. So you know then. Do you know about the final End of Dragons mission?
Elder Dragon is no more.
We have succeeded, but only by coming together to fight a greater foe. You have shown
I hope
the
I didn't
way.
spoil anything for anyone there.
And all of Tyria are in your debt.
Ooh. Look at all of these tendrils. Oh my gosh. So many tendrils. This feels a little different. Am I just... Is this... Did the game maybe glitch out, or did they change something? With all these tendrils? Well, I suppose, I mean, I'm done anyway. Return to Fort Trinity. So we'll head there. But that is the final fight for the core story. That is Zhaitan. I do love seeing Zhaitan. Oh, just waypoint right there. Just want to, yeah, want to fight it in this form with it going between towers and fully skinned instead of all shadowy. Yeah, I agree. It would be kind of cool to be able to do that again, or if they make like, I don't know, a convergence or a strike or something like that. Or if they maybe redid this fight. I don't know. But I really do enjoy Zhaitan's model. It's so cool. It's so creepy. I love it. Yes, let's continue. I think we just have a little bit of follow-up here. So we'll finish this out, and then I will call it for the day once this is done. All the cheering! Yay! I definitely need to work on her a little bit more. She's a baby Sylvari Ranger, so I don't have a whole lot to work with. I am looking forward to some future skills and and all, but for now, gotta work with what I got. But yeah, I think she might need a little extra toughness or something.
With Zhaitan defeated, the corruption it wrought can be undone.
I love this artwork. It's very cool.
The dragon's undead minions that still infest Tyria will now gradually be exterminated. One day soon, that plague will be but a memory.
Oh, sleepy kitties. And there we are, heroically stepping into the light. Or out of the light. Into and out of. Be really interesting to see what they do with this fight with 10 years of more successful encounter design experience. I think they could do something really cool. I think the potential is there. But I don't know if they will ever come back. They seem to have their hands full with a lot of current and future stuff, and
was being happy.
yeah, I don't know.
Will you return to your
It would be nice though.
No, not until I know that Kryt is safe.
Meaning he's up for more fighting. See? Logan's happy too.
Snaff would be proud of us. Especially of you.
And we did it.
Proud
We
that
made
didn't
it all the
screw
way
up and
through
plant our faces
core
in the mud again, you mean?
core story.
Oh.
That makes me happy. So that means that we get to start working on some living story stuff here.
As dawn scatters shadows, so we will
I am
destroy
looking
them.
forward to seeing Scarlet again.
could
I'll
not
have to
have
wear
done
my
this without
Scarlet t-shirt when we
You're
get
welcome.
into that.
You can count on
Thank
me.
you.
Good.
I'm quite
Because air
pleased
is
that we were
right.
able to fit
The rest of the dragons are
everything
still out
in
there,
today and finish out with the final fight. Got to see Zhaitan.
So, tough guy. Had a high-profile start.
All the cheering, all the confetti. It's interesting that the light changed out here. And you're all alone, brooding on your ship.
Hiding from the crowds, Trahan. That won't do. The world needs to see the Pact Marshals celebrating.
Not hiding, my friend. Thinking. Completing my wild hunt lifted a weight from me, but Zhaitan is still a terrible threat. Now that threat is truly gone, it feels like the sun has finally emerged after a cold, endless night. I can't help but wonder, what's next? Now that we've formed this unstoppable alliance and tempered it in battle, where do we take it?
To the next challenge, the next victory. There are more Elder Dragons to confront, and now we know how. We know they can be defeated.
Indeed.
First,
Quite a
we
few.
celebrate. We won, Marshal. It would be a crime not to stop and appreciate that. Come on. There's an army of people and an ocean of libations waiting. All of Tyria deserves to share this triumph, including you. Join us.
I know you're probably tired of hearing this, especially from me, but thank you, Commander. We've come a long way and have a long way to go. But he ran away. I couldn't finish reading. Sorry.
My only regret is that I was not there to see Zhaitan fall. But I shall look forward to the skulls celebrating your triumph.
Yeah, that's really interesting. The coming back here, the dynamic lighting from my graphics card kind of kicks in
We've
and
earned the right to set down our
almost
burdens for a
not
time.
quite sepia, but mutes the colors.
Zhaitan's defeat has saved many lives. More importantly, it has restored hope to a desperate world. The dragons are not stars in the sky. They can be counted. They can be fought. One day, we will kill the last of them. Only then will Tyria be safe. This is a new beginning for Orr, and for Tyria. A clear sky after a long storm. This is a dawn that Tyria shall never forget. This day is ours.
Awesome. Oh, and I think we get our choice of weapons, packed weapons, also. And I don't think I have them all. So that'll be nice. Oh, that sky changed there. How interesting. Victory or death completed.
One chapter ends, another begins.
Oh, and we have a letter. Air and Ritlock are in over their heads. The Dredge and Wayfarer foothills and the Flame Legion and Diessa Plateau have joined forces to create the Molten Alliance. Together, they're assaulting the lands north of Holbreck and the Black Citadel. Our friends have been overwhelmed by the refugees seeking aid in their cities. I would gladly lend them assistance, but matters in the Grove demand my attention. I would like you to head to the Imperator's Corps in the Black Citadel. The city's tribunes have assembled a defense quorum. Check in with the quorum and let them know that you're there to help. I'm sure what they need most is volunteers to quell their attackers, but Ritlock may have more to add if you speak to him after the assembly. Good luck. And that will get us started with the next bit of content that we do, which that's Living Story. Oh, I can't access that here. Nope, I can't, but it's neat how there are these story threads that won't make sense to like 70% of players, like the magician reappearing over the credits from the Never Joined the Circus story. Nice. I don't know if I remember that. This song is the best part of Core. It is definitely, I have the soundtrack. Oh yeah, I have the soundtrack for sure. Great song. Oh, there's my packed weapon. I need the needler. Okay. Focus and the. I don't have the Avenger. Oops. Oh, I guess I don't. And the Crusher. I'm gonna select my my weapon real quick, and then I'll get out of this instance, and then say my goodbyes for the day. Oh, I don't know what to get. I still say that the Scepter of War is a staff, and that's a hill I'll die on. And if you've been with me while I've been playing Guild Wars 1, you know what I'm talking about. Ooh, a spear. No, I already have that. That's right. I think I'm gonna get that greatsword. I'm surprised I don't have that. Awesome. So I'm so glad we made it. I'm so happy. That's fantastic. It is a really cool sword. I do like it. I like a number of the packed weapons. I'm glad to finally get another one. Didn't we see the Scepter of Ore in the patch trailer? Are you talking about for Absolution? That wouldn't surprise me because, oh, I can just pop in here. I'm just going to pop her in here just to keep her safe. That wouldn't surprise me because as we are going through the Janthier story, one of our very long episodes where we're with the council, with everybody in Lion's Arch, and we're talking, the Scepter of Ore does come up as a possible solution, and there's a vote on whether or not to use it. So I was wondering if that was ever going to come back into play, and I think it might. I think it might. And I think that I'm going to talk more about this on Wednesday, but the Titans that we encounter mentioned that a door is left open. And if you know anything about Titans and where they're from and how you get there, that's the Door of Kamali. Because Titans they were created the foundry of failed creations, and you got to go through the Door of Kamali to get there. A-Net writers actually firing Chekhov's gun, a miracle. I mean, yeah. But what I find interesting, and I'll talk about this again on Wednesday, is how I can't remember exactly which story mission it was. It's before you get to Miss Baron. They mentioned the door being left open. And then after you get to Miss Baron, I think it's after. It might be a little bit before. I'm not certain about my timing. They start referring to a Mist's Gate. And that Mist's Gate being in Bavanisos, where, which was warded by Maban until his death. And then I guess the wards dissipated, and then not sure if that meant that like things were open again. So I'm kind of curious if it's two different things, or if the Mist's Gate is the Door of Kamali. What's going on there? I'm kind of curious to see that. We'll talk more about that on Wednesday. It's kind of a curiosity of mine, something I kind of noticed in the dialogue, and I was kind of like, I wonder if that means something. But anyway, I guess we'll find out. Yeah, I'm really sorry, guys. I'm not able to stream tomorrow. It's just with my personal schedule. I am just not able to. But I will be here Wednesday and Thursday. We'll be diving into Absolution. We'll be going with my main character, Niana, which will be so much fun. I love playing her. And going through all the content, we'll be looking at achievements and collections, and kind of looking into some of the new quality of life stuff and the new goodies that will be coming with this. Also, just a reminder, I will have Twitch drops on, so make sure that your account is linked so you can get those drops. Some really cool Bloodstone themed stuff for those hours. And if you're here both days, you should get 6 hours worth. So you should get everything. I'm very excited. I made sure my account was linked. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me today. I had a lot of fun. We had some great chats. And I'm so thrilled that we actually made it to the end of the core story. And I'm looking forward to diving into some living story stuff and making our way to Heart of Thorns. But that is going to be it for me today. I will be back Wednesday at 2 p.m. Pacific, and looking forward to what Absolution has in store for us. So you guys take care, and I will see you then. Bye.